Good evening, Michael here with Love and Freedom. Today I'll be talking about an update on an incident that happened early part of the year in Maryland involving an unarmed black man who was killed by a police officer. The unarmed black man was named William Green. The officer shot him while he was handcuffed in the back of the car, of the squad car. So I'm going to read you an update on what happened, what's going on with this case. It reads that in Maryland County, they had agreed to a $20 million settlement with the family of the man who was handcuffed in the patrol car when a police officer shot and killed him. The police officer killed the young man, William Green, in January. He has been arrested on charges including second-degree murder and has a trial scheduled for next year. Michael Owens Jr., who was a 10-year veteran of the police department, has been jailed since his arrest. Green, 43 of Washington, D.C., was unarmed with his hands cuffed behind his back when Owens shot him 6 times. They said that the police officer is now being charged for the murder of the killing while on duty. And they're saying that that the young man was suspected of being arrested, that he was under some form of drug, narcotic, PCP, so the officer stated, and that was the reason why he believed that he acted absurd and wanted to attack him. There's also been, they found contradicting statements on the night of the shooting by a police department spokeswoman who reported that 2 independent witnesses said that they saw or heard a struggle or sort coming from the police car before they heard loud bangs. And Owen had been handcuffed when they came, his handcuffs behind his back after the officer responded to a traffic accident, finding Green sleeping in his vehicle and allegedly stated that he was under influence of a substance unknown. And Green was placed in the front car of the patrol car at first, and then, the officers, they are permitted to transport, arrested suspects in the front of the patrol car when they lack the partition divider between the front and back seat. So there was no way Green could have been a threat to the officer. They didn't find any weapons when they investigated. They didn't find any conspiracy of a struggle between them and the patrol car or nothing of that matter. And officer was not wearing any body cam during the time of the incident. So that was a conflicting story, and they wasn't able to collaborate on whether they had a struggle before the shooting or what. So it's going to be interesting. They also are bringing out that the police officer Owens was involved in at least 2 other shootings. In 2011, he fatally shot a man who was pointing a gun at him after Owens left an event at the police headquarters, they said. And also in 2009, he was off duty when he said someone tried to rob him outside his home, and he fired shots back at them, but he was not hit during his return of fire. He has been placed on leave for one killing a while back, and he was placed on leave after that incident. Owens' trial is scheduled to start on March the 22nd of 2021, so keep your eyes open for an update on this situation, on this story. And like I said, they did award the family $20 million on a settlement. They agreed to award them $20 million on the settlement for the family, for the unarmed, handcuffed gentleman that was killed by a police officer. So drop your comments, questions below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye now.